Today we are going to study pattern for verb conjugation, past tense. Դխաշում եմ վիստավիտ մինուտ խե, զմինի սուխեբիս ծարսրի պորմաս։ So today we are going to study the pattern for verb conjugation, past tense. In the previous video we learned about its present tense, right? And today it's going to be about the past tense. And about the past tense, well, it's technically the same, by the way. We have to put the words. We have to use the dative cases for the subject for the in the sentence, and we also have to use the nominative cases for the objects for the sentence. It's the same. And also there is one rule, some kind of rule about the pattern, which is if the present, as it's written here, if the present form ends with "s", we have to add "d", and if it ends with "a", like "minda" or "ginda", we have to add "od". But maybe it's better to just look at the actual verb patterns, and I think it's more understandable. So, for example, me marks, Shen gags, mas asks, I have, you have, he has, she has, right? And it's past tense. I had, you had, he, she had. In Georgian will be fukonda. So for example, I had in Georgian will be me mukonda, me mukonda. And shen me mukonda I had, and shen gukonda, shen gukonda. I'm sorry, shen gukonda you had, right? And mas, he or she, but in a dative case, mas fukonda, right? As we all know, we can omit me, shen, mas, chuen, tkwen, mat, because it's clear that who we are talking about by looking at the objective affixes like mukonda or gukonda or hukonda, right? So we can omit these words. Depending on the situation, but most of the cases, Georgian people omit these subjectives. Me, shen, mas, chuen, tkwen, mat. And next, chuen, gukonda. We had gukonda, chuen, gukonda. And next, tkwen, gukondat. You had, plural case, second person plural case, tkwen, gukondat. And mat, fukondat. Mat, fukondat. They had. Mat, right? Not isini, not nominative case, but dative case, mat. Third person plural form. So if you want to say, I had a computer, I have a computer, as we learned before, it would be me computeri or computeri mouse, just computeri mouse. In the past tense, it would be computeri, again, nominative case, and mukonda, computeri mukonda. I had a computer, and that's it. Easy. And next, for example, if we talk about animals or persons or animate things, we have to use this verb, pravda. Like me muqavs, shen muqavs, mas muqavs, right? I have a dog, I have a cat, I have a daughter, I have a son, blah blah blah. We have to use this verb, and its past tense will be, for example, me muqavda, I had. Shen guqavda, you had. Mas qavda, chuen guqavda, tkwen qavdat, mat qavdat. So for example, if we want to say I had a brother, younger brother, I had a brother, younger brother, in Georgian it would be atara zma muqavda, atara zma muqavda, right? Atara zma muqavda, I had a small brother, younger brother. Now let's take a look at the other two verbs, mindoda and miqwanda. So me minda, shen ginda, mas unda, right? I want, you want, he, she wants, and its past tense will be undoda. So for example, I wanted in Georgian will be me mindoda. Minda, the last letter is a, that's why we have to add od, by the way. Me mindoda, I wanted. Shen gindoda, you wanted. Mas, dative case, not is. Mas undoda. 주행구인다. I'm sorry, 주행구인도다. 주행구인도다. We wanted 주행구인도다. 주행긴도다. 주행긴도다. And 맛운도다. 맛운도다. For example, I wanted a computer. I wanted a computer. I want a computer in Jojin in the present tense will be make computer minda, right? And its past tense will be computer mindoda, mindoda, minda, mindoda, ginda, gindoda, right? It's kind of pattern. And the last fourth verb that we want to remember is loved. For example, 미워하다, 미워하다, mas 우하다, 허우하다. Loved. For example, I loved. I love in Jojin will be me 미워하다, right? And its past tense will be 미워하다, me 미워하다, 셴 미워하다, mas 우하다, 주행 위하다, quen 우하다, 맛 우하다. Two. For example, if we want to say I loved a cat, I love a cat will be kata 미워하다, right? Present tense, and its past tense will be me kata 미워하다, kata 미워하다. And these are four basic pattern for verbs conjugation that we want to remember. And I showed you only the cases where we have to use the third person. So like kata, is, not any, computer, etc. etc. If we talk about first person me, 주행, or second person shen, tuquen, as an object, it will be a different kind of story. For example, I loved you. We learned that before, right, in the previous video. It's kind of the form will be kind of different, and it's kind of complicated. For example, I loved you. Me shem miqwardi, right? Me shem miqwardi. And next, shem me you loved me. Shem me giqwardi, right? Shem me giqwardi. This kind of pattern. Then as I said in the previous video again, in the previous as well, I'm not going to explain about the first person and second person cases. There are lots of patterns. So in this video, let's just remember the basic pattern for verb conjugation, past tenses using third person. And this is the first thing, and the second thing is maybe we can just keep reading and listening to natural Jojin with Jojin people, and maybe we will it will get much easier for us to study the other patterns using first person and second person. So at this moment in this video, let's just remember this verb conjugation that we've seen on this slide, and that will be enough at this moment. So yeah, we can study step by step. Now let's take a look at the two slides using these actual verbs.
მე გრძელი თმა მქონდა. მე გრძელი თმა მქონდა. შენ მოკლე თმა გქონდა. შენ მოკლე თმა გქონდა. მას თმა ჰქონდა. მას თმა ჰქონდა. ჩვენ პატარა კატა გვყავდა. ჩვენ პატარა კატა გვყავდა. თქვენ დიდი ძაღლი გყავდათ. თქვენ დიდი ძაღლი გყავდათ. მათ პიკაჩუ ყავდათ. მათ პიკაჩუ ყავდათ.
So the first example is I had long hair. Long hair is just a thing, so we can use mukonda, not mukavda, right? It's just a thing. It's not animate. So for example, I had long hair. Me grzeli long hair tuma mukonda. Had. I had long hair. Me grzeli tuma mukonda. And next, you had short hair. Shen short mokle. Hair tuma had shen mokre tuma gukonda. Or maybe of course we can omit these subjects me and shen, so we can just say gruzeri tuma mukonda or mokre tuma gukonda, etc. right? And next, he or she had hair. not anymore. Mas, dative case, we have to use dative case. And tuma here, fukonda, third person, but past tense, fukonda. Mas, tuma, fukonda. And next, we had a small cat. Cat is an animal, so we have to use the different one, the other verb. Guvkavta, guvkonda. 주변 아따라 nominative case guvkavta. We had a small cat. 주변 아따라 guvkavta. And next we had a big dog. We or you, თქვენ. Didi, big dog. Zachary. Dog is an animal, so that's why we have to use the guvkavta, not guvkondat. Didi, Zachary, guvkavtat, right? And next, they had a Pikachu. I drew this Pikachu before, long time ago. Pikachu. They had a Pikachu. Dative case. So not isini but mat. Mat, Pikachu, nominative case by the way. Mat, Pikachu, guvkavtat. Because Pikachu is an animal. It's an animal. It's a monster, pocket monster. So we have to use this one, guvkavtat, right? Now let's take a look at the second slide.
მე ახალი smartphone მინდოდა. მე ახალი smartphone მინდოდა. შენ ძველი smartphone არ გინდოდა. შენ ძველი smartphone არ გინდოდა. ჩვენ სუში გვიყვარდა. ჩვენ სუში გვიყვარდა. თქვენ ხაჭაპური გიყვარდათ. თქვენ ხაჭაპური გიყვარდათ. მათ პიკაჩუ არ უყვარდათ. მათ პიკაჩუ არ უყვარდათ.
So next slide, minda, ginda, unda, and it's past tense, right? So I wanted a new smartphone. In Georgian would be me ahali smartphone mindoda. Ahali new smartphone mindoda wanted mindoda me mindoda me it refers to me, right? Mindoda. And next, you did not want an old smartphone. Negation. In Georgian would be shen zveli smartphone argindoda. Argindoda. As we remember, we have to put this word, negation word, ar in front of the verb, right? So shen zveli smartphone argindoda. Argindoda. Zveli old smartphone ar negation gindoda. Wanted. Now you didn't want it on an old smartphone. And next, 주변 sushi 구입하다. Sushi 구입하다. It's good. Sushi good. We love sushi. 주변. Of course, we can omit this 주변, so we can just say sushi 구입하다. Right. And next, you loved hachapuri. Plural form. 주변. Or just, hachapuri starts with hachapuri. Hachapuri giqwardat. Hachapuri giqwardat. And next, they did not love Pikachu. Oh god, so sad. Isini, not isini, but it's dative case. Isini mat Pikachu uqwardat. Mat Pikachu uqwardat. They, oh no, aru uqwardat. Negation. Sorry. So mat Pikachu aru uqwardat. Mat Pikachu aru uqwardat. Again, ar in front of the verb uqwardat. So mat Pikachu aru uqwardat. So sad Pikachu. So that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching, and in the next video we are going to study about the future tense pattern for verb conjugation, future tense. So thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.